Hey, what's up, YouTube? This your boy Beat Exclusives back in the space like usual, as always, bringing you entertainment and informative content for all of us to, learn from. And so today I'm here to talk about a content claim issue that happened to me on YouTube. And I mean, I was a bit surprised. I was really surprised as to how the whole issue came about. And I feel like this information or this issue I'm about to share with all of you, I mean, it's going to benefit my community, people that make content like me, people that produce, make music, I mean, content creators in general, because it can happen to anybody and everybody. And so, I mean, if you happen to come across this video, I will encourage you to stick and stay, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Beat Exclusives is here with another one. And so let's go straight into the issue. So I think it was on the 5th of November this year. I mean, I went live on this, this very platform all of us share. And then, somebody will be asking, what do you do? Okay, I'm a producer. So I came on YouTube live to, make a beat live on YouTube. After the whole live, it takes a while. I wanted to post the live on YouTube so anybody or everybody can rewatch it whenever they want to. And so, it takes a while for the whole video to load, depending on the size and the length of the video. And so, I mean, it took a bit of time for the whole video to load up back on YouTube. And so after the video loaded, I mean, it didn't take about 5 to 10 minutes. I think it was between 5 to 10 minutes. Boom, a content claim on my live video, on the beats that I made live on YouTube, on my content. And I'm thinking to myself, how? Because I mean, I understand how you can get a content claim on your content. I mean, if you use somebody else's material in your content, I mean, I have a good knowledge about how this whole thing works. And so, I mean, I made sure that the beat I made on the live, it didn't have anybody's content, or I didn't sample anybody's music, or I didn't take a sample from anywhere or anything. It was from scratch. Played the keys, played the drums, played everything in the beat by myself, And so I was very surprised. But usually for me, this is where the whole trick is. Usually for me, because I hardly doubt, the YouTube algorithm or the whole YouTube system, I doubt, they would say somebody's claiming something that is not theirs. So, I mean, sometimes when I say a content claim, I mean, on this channel, on this very channel that I'm sitting on now, I haven't had any content claim because I've tried my best to, stay in my lane and create genuine, organic content for, people that would want to watch it. And so this being my first content claim, I'm thinking, wait. But then, like I'm saying, usually I will overlook it. And because I believe in the YouTube system that, listen, if you take somebody's thing, YouTube will come after you. The same way I expect YouTube to go after anybody else if they take my thing and I haven't authorized them to use it. Boom. So this is me sitting down contemplating, how could this come about? And then out of curiosity, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna let this one slide. I'm going to investigate it and make sure that I mean somebody's not trying to take advantage of me, or maybe ideas do clash. And so maybe what I thought was an organic concept or idea for the beats that I made online, maybe it sounds like somebody's beats online. I mean, there are millions of beat makers on this very platform, and so maybe the chord progression or a tone or a melody I played in the beat sounds like somebody's content. And so listen, let me just take my L, but let me just look into it out of curiosity to see the similarity in here. And so I mean, I click on the thing, and then it takes me to who the content the publisher, or who I'm struggling to explain this part. Okay, so say I am the content creator. I have a publisher who makes sure that anywhere my content goes, they will track it and collect my royalties from me. So the publisher in this case was, I think, Orchard. I mean, I'll be showing screenshots so that you guys can follow along what I'm saying, evidence of what I'm saying. I think it was Orchard or Symphony, one of them. It's a distribution platform at the same time. They collect royalties on behalf of people that are signed onto them. And so, you know, I looked at the name of the creator that popped up, and so I went on YouTube, searched for the title of the content that they claim, you know, I've taken, and then I played it side by side to mine, and lo and behold, their content sounded nothing like mine. Their beat or their music, in this case, let's say music, sounded nothing like mine. I mean, it didn't have no similar chord progression. It didn't have no drum pattern, no melody, no hook, nothing in there sounded like mine. And so I was wondering, why would YouTube, you know, jump off the bat and claim something for somebody? But I guess it's not YouTube. But in this case, listen, YouTube is like the middleman here. So, you know, for me as a content creator, I'm expecting them to be like, listen, okay, we will look into it before we put a claim. I think YouTube need to start doing this. When somebody claims for something, I mean, I know it will be like they will need a whole new department to investigate this type of issues. But I think for the betterness of the whole platform, I think it will save a lot of people time having to go back and forth with people that we don't know. And so if somebody tries to claim a content, I think YouTube should be like the mediator to try and investigate and see what is happening before they put a claim on the other party's content. But anyway, that is just by the way. And so, you know, and so I decided to follow up, you know, messaged whoever the content whoever is claiming my content to be their content, where I messaged them, I emailed them. You know, I mean, YouTube gives you the chance to, you know, email them, you know, to explain to them. If you took their content, you have the chance to explain to them and ask them to, you know, pardon you and take the claim off. Or if you think, you know, their content is nothing like yours, which in this case is what I faced, you have the chance to tell them, listen, I don't know how this happened, but boom, you're claiming my content, and you know our content have no similarities, and so I think you should drop the claim. And so I sent an email out, and then YouTube replied me and said, listen, they will give the claimer 30 days to respond. If they don't respond within the 30 days, they will drop the claim charges on my content. And so, alhamdulillah, you know, I was waiting. I mean, I was eager to hear from them, because I mean, I know honestly that my content and I'll post the two contents. I mean, I'm not allowed. I don't think I'm allowed to play their content on in this case. And so, you know, I'll post the two contents side by side, and then you guys can go and look it up and come back and tell me in the comments if you think their content sounds like mine. And so the whole 30 days I think went by. Let me quickly go on my phone, and then I think it was just a few days ago, 26th of November, YouTube just emailed me to say claim release. It says, hi Beat Exclusives, good news, your dispute wasn't reviewed within 30 days, so the copyright claim on your YouTube video has now been released. So now this is the email that I received from YouTube. I think I made a slight mistake. This is right, so this was October 27th. This is the content that I released on October 27th, not November 5th. Sorry for that. So yeah, and then, you know, YouTube is just sending me this email. I think even because of that, you know, YouTube also emailed me on the 2nd of November to say that okay, so this is the email I received. I think because of that content claim, YouTube came back to email me on the 2nd of November to say, hi Beat Exclusives, to help keep our community safe, we limit some of our more powerful features to channels who have built and maintained a positive channel history and who have provided verification. I mean, they were asking me to verify, you know, my identity for my channel, you know, and I think it was because of that claim that happened to my channel, because before they sent this identification email, I had already identified myself as the owner of the channel, you know, sent in my ID and everything. And so, I mean, it was a bit surprising to me that, you know, they had to come and ask me the second time to verify who I am, or, you know, for the channel. Yes, okay, so this is the first email that I received. So my live was on the 27th, and it was the same 27th that, you know, YouTube emailed me. And so this is why, hi Beat Exclusive. The following claim on your video, Beat Making Chapter 1, has been disputed. Right. And so beat title, Beat Making Chapter 1, copyrighted content, Scarecrow and the Music Box. So it was Scarecrow and what YouTube was saying is my content, Beat Making Chapter 1, is a copyright, it was infringing on the right of Scarecrow and the Music Box. I mean, they are saying copyrighted content, Scarecrow and the Music Box, claimed by iScore. So they are saying iScore is the are the people that claimed my video. I mean, I was very blown away, because I was thinking, how something that I sat on this channel and created from scratch. I mean, the evidence is there. You can come on, pull up to my channel and just go and watch the video that says Beat Making Chapter 1. It's a live video, so you have to go to the live section on my channel, and then I created this beat from scratch, just to finish for somebody to come and claim it. And so they are saying reasons for dispute. Video is uploader's original content. So they are saying my video is somebody else's original content, which in this case iScore. They are saying my video is iScore's original content. That is the first point. And then now it breaks it down to say my video does not infringe anyone's copyright. I understand that the claimant will be able to review my video and my rationale. And then the third point is, I understand that filing fraudulent dispute may result in termination of my YouTube channel. So in this case, YouTube was giving me options to, if I decide to, go after them for claiming my video is their video, if it's fraudulent, I could lose my channel. And so these are all things that, I mean, content creators, we have to be aware of, because I mean, sometimes you don't know. Sometimes, I mean, some of us were very new in this space, and so we don't know a lot of things. And this is particularly why I'm sharing this story, or I'm opening up about this issue, so that all of us will be aware, especially those of you that like to bite people's content, like that. I mean, there's a limit to everything that you can do, don't overdo it. Right. And so the email goes on to say, you are receiving this email as confirmation that we have received your dispute. This is when I responded to them. iScore has up to 30 days to review the information you provided and take action. iScore agrees with your dispute. They can release the claim at any time. If they disagree, they can choose to uphold it, and the claim will remain active on your video. So I mean, this was what YouTube was telling me after I sent in a dispute to say, listen, my content does not look anything like their content, and I mean, I was really blown away, because when you go to listen to their content or their music that they claim I stole, and you listen to mine, they are just two different things altogether. But anyway, it is what it is. This is YouTube, so I mean, sometimes, and so I mean, I know a lot of people tend to overlook claims when it happens on their video. And so I'm just going to encourage, especially producers and music makers or music creators, if somebody claims your musical content, don't let it slide. I mean, investigate it. Maybe sometimes your idea might be similar to somebody's idea, and so that might be a reason for them to claim, or maybe it's really not in the same category as your content, or maybe it's just an error. In this case, mine, I want to believe is an error, because I mean, when you listen to their music and you listen to mine, I'm gonna put it side by side, and then you guys can go and decipher whatever you want to decipher from it. After this whole experience, I mean, I've been vindicated now, because YouTube has, like from the emails that I'm reading, you can tell YouTube has come back to say, listen, my video is clean. And even when you come on my channel now, this is the back end of my channel, and I mean, there's no claim on any of my content so far. And so I mean, I'm very excited about that. I thought this is very informative to come and let all of you know not every claim on your content might be legit, and so you have to investigate it. Do not let everything slide, else you might be creating content for somebody somewhere for free. Somebody will be benefiting off your content for free, and I think this is very necessary for us to know, especially for small channels like like mine, or like anybody that's starting new. And make sure you don't bite too much of other people's content else you might find yourself in trouble one day. I mean, sometimes they might not even come to claim now, but they will wait when your channel is very big. I mean, that's when they know money's coming in, so they'll try and come and take advantage, but it is what it is. So this is my piece of advice. Thank you very much. If you happen to come across this video and you watched it and you enjoyed it, I will please encourage you or beg you to like, share, subscribe to this channel for more updates. If you're an artist, I'm growing a community. Subscribe. I mean, I'll be doing artist interviews and music breakdowns and music reviews very soon, and so I will entreat everybody, especially artists and producers, new, old, whatever, subscribe to this channel. This is going to be your #1 spot for breaking out new artists, and so I'm encouraging you to subscribe to this channel. Bless you. Thank you. I really appreciate you, and as always, on to the next. Bless.